Welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so very much for being here with me today. Today I'm doing a weekend reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Um, the reason why I'm pausing is because I was guided to use a very different deck for this reading. And as I sat in meditation and I'm like, Spirit, what, what do you want me to share with the collective? What do they need to know for this weekend? And I'm going back and forth with all my decks. Like I went through at least 10 different decks, and this is the deck that we are landing on, which I will share with you. So before I share the deck with you, one of the things that I am working on in my channel is that my weekend readings don't get that many views. So if you are watching the weekend readings and if you want me to continue doing daily readings, I do need the likes, subscribes, and comments because it is impacting the overall channel. What does that mean? It means that my message then does not come to you unless you hit the notification bell, unless you're a subscriber. So when my message is not getting to you, it's not also getting to other people. So the way, although I don't want to be placing emphasis on views and I'd like to keep continuing to do daily readings, if I don't get your support, if I don't have the views, that to me is an indicator that people are not interested in this reading, which means that why do I spend all this extra time doing these readings if people are not actually interested or don't want to watch it? And also it impacts the channel, which means the next time I post a reading, because my overall numbers are down, YouTube will not show you my future readings. Unfortunately, that's how it works. So I need to put that out there. So the month of June, I'm looking at my weekend readings for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Those 3 days suffer the most on my channel. So I'm keeping a very close eye in the month of June to determine whether or not I need to make some changes down the track. All right. So with that, this is the deck I'm using, the Sacred Rebels deck. It is by Alana Fairchild. She's an Aussie, and I love her decks. And her decks are very quirky, very different to other decks that you may have seen. So I will be sharing the message with you. If you're new to my world, as I said, I do Aries readings daily. If a reading doesn't resonate, just go in the video section. There may be something else that's more aligned to your situation. I also do one card pulls, which is under the short section of my channel. And there's always something fun and fabulous in the communities tab. I don't offer personal readings, but there are lots of amazing things that you can see in the communities tab. There is a store that you can buy merch from. And yeah, there is, what else is there? There's a wish list. There's all sorts of things. Go check out the description box. We'll leave it at that. All right. So what does Aries need to know this weekend? What does Aries need to know this weekend? What's the message for Aries, please? What's the message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this weekend? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, I'm going to leave it at these three because the messages can be quite comprehensive. Okay, I'm going to go one by one. I was going to pull all of them. Inner trust, so I'm going to clarify that, but inner trust is the first one. It's number 2. So pay attention to numbers as well. So though it may be cloaked and hidden, within you lies natural magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering you now. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. You are being assured that you can trust your intuition and your own sense of things. Sometimes what you sense will be love, and you will open your heart and move easily towards the source of that love. Be it in the form of another person, a new career path, a project which you deeply care about and want to pursue, or a spiritual or creative practice that you're keen to explore. So your healing process here, place your hands on your heart and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the love of my heart. Then place your hands on your stomach and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in my instincts. Then place your hands on your belly and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the flow of life. Say the following aloud, or you can just hold the intention as I say it. I trust myself. I trust in my higher self. I trust in life. When I don't know, my higher self does know. I am guided by the wise voice of my higher self within my heart. I trust myself and I allow myself to be guided in all things by the wise instinctive knowing within. I'm not afraid to be seen. I unveil myself from my hiding places, and step by step I show myself with all my unique beauty to the world. I'm seen, I'm received with love by myself and by others. I'm worthy. Oh my goodness, that was a powerful message for someone that needs it. Okay, I'm just going to clarify what other guidance does Aries need for this. What else does Aries need to know regarding inner trust? Spirit, please. So there's something exciting coming your way, or there is an exciting challenge. And perhaps you're focusing more on the challenge than the excitement. So you're not fully trusting yourself, Aries. Anything else? Anything else to clarify inner trust? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, it's about anything else. I really feel that what this is saying is that when you trust yourself, you feel excitement. You feeling, if you're not trusting, you're not going forward, it's because you're thinking of the challenge and you're worrying about other things as opposed to the excitement that actually you're meant to be trusting. And 5 is the number for change. So I'm just going to leave that there. Restore and replenish. Look at this. Okay, so let's read this. This is card number 38. So I will clarify it, but let me just find the message in the book. You are in a need for something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening activities. You're more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you usually do. Let's see if there's an activation for you. Imagine that you are floating in an ocean that has colors of turquoise to deep green and darkest, deepest blue. Notice what colors feel good. Enter and remain in that space for as long as you like. The water may be cold and sparkling, shallow and heated by the sun, or cool, deep, and mysterious. Allow it to be whatever feels good to you. When you are ready, open your eyes and break that routine of yours. You will have completed your healing process. All right, so let's see. So very strong message that you need to shake it up, Aries. Aries gets bored very easily. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling bored, if you feel like you need a break, what you really need is a fresh, maybe drive to a different town or go to the city if you're a country person, or go to the country if you're a city person. Just shifting and changing something will bring about that excitement and perspective that you need. All right. The Empress card. Yeah. This is about self-care. The Empress, she is like, gosh, she is nurturing. She is like in the entire 70, I'm trying to come up with the right words in terms of how to explain it. In the whole deck, tarot deck, she is the one that is fruitful, nurturing, and everything that self-care and self-love stands for in one card. And if you feel like you don't have time, or you can't do this, or you can't afford this, the Justice card here is saying to me that you can do it, you can afford it. The restrictions you're placing on yourself are all your own limitations. In fact, you taking that time out is going to give you more rewards and move you and propel you forward. So 2 major arcanas, that's just next level. All right. So, what do you feel? I love this. This is actually, I'll need to explain this whole card. This is card number 9. Um, the activation for this is pretty cool. I had this deck next to my bedside table, and I was doing this deck every single day. So, I know this card very well. There are many options and opinions around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decisions. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you? Someone else cannot be the source of your decision making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. This oracle comes to you because you have been swept up in into thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you have got a bit stuck in the logic of decision-making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward, and it is not the best path. We can change our approach later if needed. If we are slightly off base with a decision life, we often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. So that's an important reminder. Your healing process. Close your eyes and relax and rest your open palms facing upwards on your legs. Imagine that you have a ball of light in each hand. If you find it hard to visualize or feel, you may prefer to draw this process in your journal instead. Focus on one ball of light first. What color or colors does it feel like? What feelings, words, symbols, or qualities does it have? How heavy or light is it? How substantial? What do you feel about it? Do you like it? Turn your attention to the second ball of light. Repeat the investigation and exploration that you did for the first. When you are ready, choose one. There is no right or wrong choice, just whatever captures your attention, energy, or heart most at this moment. The other may be waiting for you later on, if it needs to be, or it might easily be released. You may like to take that chosen ball of light and imagine sending it out into the universe with love. If you have drawn it, you might like to add words, feelings, or colors. When you have finished, simply say, "My choices flow easily from my heart, and I tread my path with certainty and grace, always within the merciful protection of unconditional love. So be it." When you're ready, open your eyes. You have completed the healing process. You may want to pause this video. You may want to redo it, the healing for each of the cards. And that's why I have done it card by card by card. So you can actually go through the process and break it up and do the entire healing process. This is why I love this kind of readings, which is quite different. And let me know if you enjoy this style of reading. It's very different to my normal style. The reason for that is because it offers, sometimes we want readings to have clarity and direction, but these styles of readings not only provide clarity and direction, they also give us tools of healing and inquiry, which I love. So let's clarify. What do you feel? What do you need to know about what do you feel? It reminds me of the Two of Pentacles. It'd be funny if that pops out. Page of Wands. So this is about you really focusing on your creativity, a message of creativity, of passion, of business. Could be something that you enjoy. This is a playful, fun energy. Let's see if there's anything else. And I love this because this actual activation, if you go back and hear this video again, it's actually asking you to see what feels good for you. It's actually asking you to go through the process. And I've done this process, and it's quite powerful what comes through when you do the process. Anything else? Anything else for my beautiful Aries? Yeah. So see, it's about two things. One of the things is holding you back. One of the things is keeping you trapped. So it's about releasing yourself from that trap, the devil energy. Then you have the World, like another major arcana. Whatever this is going to give you joy. It's going to be the beginning of something that really lights you up. So I love this. I'm loving these clarification tarot cards that are here. King of Swords, that's it. Cut to the chase. Aries, you are good at this. This is about getting rid of the BS, moving forward. That's what this card is about. So I love this. So, Aries, this was your weekend reading. Do let me know in comments whether you enjoy this style of reading and whether you actually watch these weekend readings. Do they help you? Do you find them useful? Because the only way for me and my channel to know is based on number of subscribers, comments, views. I can only go by statistics. And if things aren't working, it impacts the channel and it impacts actually you and other people from coming across the message. So if this message has helped you, it costs you nothing to like, subscribe, and comment. That will just help other people to come across this message, which may help them in their lives. So thank you so much for all your love, support, donations, gifts, and purchases from the store. I really appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you next time.